So I decided to bring sea bass because Portugal has a very big coastline, and I grew up eating a lot of fish. My mother used to do it, but this time I decided to give a little bit of a twist with a Dijon Vinagrette and also a Cilantro mashed potato. I think you will enjoy it, I hope so. So let's do it. The trick into the vinaigrette is just to find the right balance between all the three ingredients: the lemon juice, the mustard and the honey. For my personal taste, I prefer mine to be a little bit for the acidic side, so I choose a big lemon, or I can add some vinegar if I feel like. Again, it's just a personal taste. If you prefer yours to be sweeter, just add more honey. Then you combine all the three together with a wire whisk and some olive oil, and hope for the final result to be like a velvety vinaigrette. Choose your herbs. You can go for dill, oregano, rosemary. It's an open choice. I went for thyme because I like this herb quite a lot. Then you just have to season with some salt and some pepper. Again, this is an open choice. You can add more or other spices, but I think these two are enough. So let's think about the mashed potatoes now. For the mashed potatoes, I started to put into a pounder some garlic and some rock salt. Rock salt in this stage is very important because the little rocks will help you to convert the garlic into a paste. Then I just add the cilantro that I had previously chopped and mixed all together into a big paste of cilantro and garlic. I used also the pan where I boiled the potatoes. I add some olive oil and bring it into heat. Then I just add the paste and let the garlic to release its flavors. I let it for a couple of minutes with a couple of stirs, and then I started to add the potatoes and mashing them into this olive oil with the garlic and the cilantro. Then I just stir and to be left with a velvety mashed cilantro potatoes. Concerning the fish, I made sure that I had no scales or bones into it. I gave a couple of scores into the skin. This prevents the fish from bending when I put it into the pan. Then I just season the fish with some salt and some pepper and put it into the pan with some olive oil. Not butter, because butter will burn much faster and will leave you with a fish with a dark aspect. Then just bring the pan to a maximum heat and sometimes put some of the olive oil in the top part of the fish. This will help it to cook. When you see that the bottom part or the skin part is already crispy, just turn the fish around and leave it for a minute, not more, otherwise we'll be left with a very dry fish. Also, you can add into the pan some garlic and thyme. This will give an extra flavor to the fish. Finish and plate the dish. I started with the mashed potato. I made a very comfy bed, ready to receive the fish. I put the fish and finished with some of the vinaigrette all around, not in the top part because you don't want the flavors to overwhelm of each other. I finished with a touch of some thyme that I had left over. And we are done! Sea bass with mashed potatoes with cilantro and Dijon vinaigrette. I hope you enjoy it. I know that I will. Cheers!